Welcome to the showdown between the CBLD and the TPLD by Veto Pro Pac from an HVAC technician's perspective. I have the most experience with the TPLD because trust me, I definitely put it through hell in the field. And that includes rain, snow, and sometimes even dropping it off of roofs. By accident, of course. Hopefully that doesn't void my Veto warranty though. I just recently picked up the Veto CBLD during the 2026 spring promotion by Veto. If you guys would like to know how to get this bag for free during spring of 2026, just drop a comment and I can let you know. So as you guys can see that I've been using these two bags and they both serve a different purpose for me. So the TPLD, I've been running this as my cooling bag. So basically anything and everything related to air conditioning, this is going to be my go-to. And then recently, since I've added the CBLD to my collection, this has actually replaced my TechPack MC bag for the heating season, working on furnaces, boilers, rooftop units, you name it. If you guys haven't checked out my CBLD video to show you how much I can actually fit in here, I think you guys would be surprised. But the purpose of this video is to help break down which one is right for you. We're going to be going through the exterior, interior, all the pockets, all the sizes to see which one matches your style and is best for you in the work field. Now at a glance, these two look like they're on the same size, but if this thing can replace what I was fitting inside my backpack, that can actually show you that there are some pretty big key differences between these two bags. So stick around. So let's start off with the exterior, not just the looks, but also the size as well. So obviously the CBLD is just a little bit bigger, with the height being at 14 inches tall, 11 inches wide, 9.5 inches deep, and it weighs in at 4.5 pounds without any tools. Meanwhile, the TPLD is a little bit more compact, 12.5 tall, 10.5 wide, 8.5 inches deep, and weighs in at about 4 pounds without any of the tools. And in the field, that can actually make a difference, not just based on the weight of the bags that are empty, but with the sizes as well. And the amount of pockets are going to dictate how many tools you actually want to jam into these. In short, the CBLD makes it feel like I can bring everything with me, versus the TPLD makes it feel more like I'm just bringing what I need for the service call. Now with the TPLD, we have seen this look from Veto before, specifically from the XXL, and this is basically just a smaller version of it, and it doesn't have the meter pouches on the sides. Meanwhile, the CBLD is a totally new look by Veto, and actually I really like it. Now just being honest with you guys, I've always been a fan of the blackout edition, which is why I also love the TPLD, but with this bag, with this unique design, I think it looks really good. So with some of the main key features with both of these bags, they actually both include this handle by Veto. As you can see, I'm actually missing it on my TPLD because actually about a week before I made this video, it actually broke right off. And again, I'm here to give you real honest reviews. I've broken a couple of these handles just by the clip. I've just had pretty bad luck with them. I actually have the shoulder strap on it, which I've had for over a year now. And this is actually made by Klein Tools, and I've had really good luck with their shoulder straps. Now, what it's strapping onto is the rings. On the TPLD, you actually have some smaller rings, but they're actually pretty reliable. And for my use, I can actually still clip on plenty of stuff to them. But what I like on the CBLD is that the rings on the sides holding the handle and a potential shoulder strap are actually much larger. Another cool difference, this little piece right here where you can hang your bag onto hooks is completely underrated. Personally, I keep this on a carabiner in my van so that my bag doesn't fly all around. Meanwhile, the CBLD has the pretty traditional hook, which is still very reliable, and it's great for if you're working on rooftops and if you need to tie a rope to it to haul things up onto the roof. The hook is definitely a great and reliable option so that you don't feel like you're going to break it. But again, this little loop here hasn't failed me once, and I've been using it for a year now. But something that they have in common is the back pouch. Now both are pretty similar. I can fit bit containers in both of them just fine. The CBLD is definitely a little bit deeper and more bigger than the TPLD back pouch. But with the CBLD, it actually doesn't have any internal pockets in it. So it's more so designed for possibly tablets or putting in more tools in here. Personally, I don't mind it. With the TPLD, it may be smaller, but it actually has 2 more pocket compartments so that you can organize more freely in here. The side pouches on these bags are actually pretty similar. The TPLD has a bigger pocket here with a medium-sized pocket, and then also has a spot where you can hang your tape measure, even though it technically already has a spot in the front right here for a tape measure as well. And on the other side, it has a perfect spot for a meter and 2 smaller pouches where you can fit pens, in my case a mirror and a brush. Of course, there's always extra room to clip on a knife. And it has a couple rings on the sides as well so that you can clip more accessories onto it. But when it comes to rings, I feel like on the CBLD, it's a little bit more generous. You still got the same 2 rings on each side, and you have 2 big pockets on each side, still enough to hold a drill, and the other one, of course, enough to hold an even bigger meter. And these pockets, like where I have my drill, there are 2 mini pockets in here in case if you don't want to put your drill in here, you can actually fit a lot more things in there, like screwdrivers. Comes with little pockets here as well, where you can fit mini screwdrivers and pens, whatever else you may need for quick and easy access. On the other side where I have my meter, it's just one big pouch. There's actually no small pouches inside at all, so you can put something a little bit bigger there. Like in my case, I put the Fluke. It's a little bit more thicker than the field piece that I have on my TPLD. And it actually has slightly bigger pouches, and 3 of them. These 2 are the same here. And honestly, I can fit a lot more if I wanted to. And then this spot here, I find is perfect for my utility knife. I don't know why, but I think it's such a cool feature that it's actually bottomless here. You can get pretty creative with that. Now the elephant in the room here is the front, not only how they look, but also how they function. On the front with the TPLD, all you can do is just fit a tape measure here, but on the CBLD, it actually has a whole new compartment where you can fit a lot of tools in there. And on the front here, with the CBLD, you can of course put a tape measure on the front, and you actually have 2 extra rings where you can put more accessories on. I haven't quite figured out what I want to put there yet, but I'll keep you guys posted. If you have any ideas, let me know down in the comments. I'm just going to scooch the TPLD out of the way because it can compare to this pouch, and we're going to dive right into the CBLD front pouch. As you guys can see, I've already made use in here, and to be honest, I haven't even filled it all 100% in here. Here, it's going to feature actually a pretty steep pocket in here, and this is enough to fit my wire strippers in here, my crescent wrench, and honestly, I could probably fit more in there if I would like to. Also has a bunch of smaller compartments where you can put your drill bits in here, maybe some Allen keys, and then it has a medium-sized pocket here. Here I just keep my sandcloth in there, and I think it's the perfect size pouch, because one thing I don't like about some Vetos is that some of the pockets are just way too tiny, where I almost make my fingers bleed just trying to get out a small tool. Now attached to the front part, I would say are 2 medium-sized pockets, which is perfect for my wrenches, my little vice grips in here as well. Don't forget that there's also room at the bottom where I keep some extra bits as well. And with all that in there, it still zips up perfectly. Now we're going to bring the TPLD back into the game to start competing again. This is probably the part that you guys have been waiting for, which is probably the biggest difference between these 2 bags, is how they open. The TPLD, which is what a lot of us are used to, will actually open from the bottom with a Velcro, and a lot of us forget that it actually has zippers on both sides. And the key thing that I like about this is, again, I use this when I'm working on air conditioners and sometimes it's raining, so sometimes I can just open it halfway and grab a tool, while this is protecting my tools from the rain, and that's why I like to use it outside. Meanwhile, the CBLD has zippers on the sides as well, but this one actually opens the opposite way, from the top. I've seen this by Veto before, and I wasn't too sure about it at first, but actually since I've been using it working on furnaces and boilers, I actually like it a lot. I think this is the perfect indoor bag. And to be honest, this applies to both bags. Everything is accessible, and you can grab everything nice and quickly. Now when it comes to the main storage compartment, definitely looks like the CBLD has way more storage and way more pockets. But in my opinion, I think the TPLD actually has some leverage here. And that's actually because of the V-swap panels. This panel is actually removable. Meanwhile, the CBLD does not have any removable pouches. The CBLD does have a very good layout for my type of work. That may not transfer to all of you guys. Depending on your trade, maybe you're the type of guy that needs to put bigger bulk tools and you don't need all these pockets in here. That's where I think the TPLD will come into play, because you do have options to minimize those pockets to have bigger tools in here. In my opinion, that kind of gives the TPLD a win. At the end of the day, you can technically fit more smaller tools in the CBLD. And in my case, that's why I chose this as my heating bag, because I have so many more smaller tools that I work with when I'm working on furnaces and boilers. Versus air conditioners, I don't need as many tools, so this works out more perfectly with the TPLD. But since the CBLD has so much more storage, as I said, you can definitely bring a lot more with you, and that's kind of the theme of this bag. It's compact, but it's definitely designed to carry a lot more and surprise people of how much you can actually fit in here. As you can see with mine, it's definitely jam-packed. And with the CBLD, I think what makes this unique, with the extended height of it, you can fit a lot more accessories at the bottom. Like in my case, I have my gloves, I have my magnet dish, I have my flashlight, and some other miscellaneous tools. that I can still easily grab in there, and it doesn't interfere with closing this bag. And this Velcro is so strong on both bags, you don't have to use the zippers if you don't want to. But I do love how the CBLD closes. I feel like it's a lot more user-friendly with the zippers. Personally, I don't use the zippers really at all with the TPLD, just kind of based on how I have everything laid out. To prove how strong this Velcro is, again, I have dropped this TPLD off of roofs a few times, and most of my tools stayed in there. Maybe not so much for the side pouches, but inside everything was good to go. But I've also been loving the CBLD, so I'm not going to do a drop test on purpose anytime soon. And if you guys want an exact breakdown of what specific tools I have in each bag, I have videos for both of those that I will link down in the description. So again, from an HVAC technician's perspective, and this can apply to other trades to kind of give you a better idea, I chose the TPLD as my cooling bag because I'm going to be walking in and out of the house a lot more, going from the indoor unit to the outdoor unit, and I need something lighter and even more compact so that it doesn't strain my body as much, because if you're doing that 8 to 10 times a day, it does add up. Meanwhile, the CBLD, I'm usually working at one spot in the basement or in the attic, and I don't need to do as much walking. And this definitely saves trips going back out to the truck to grab tools that you wish that you brought in. And this is the best for indoor work in my opinion. And the TPLD is definitely best for work where you have to do much more walking. So if you're still on the fence trying to decide which one is better, here's a quick breakdown to decide which one is better for you. The CBLD has more space, more storage, and opens from the top. TPLD is more compact, customizable with the V-swap panels, and it opens from the bottom. And remember, the TPLD does come in the blackout edition too, which honestly looks pretty clean. But the main question is, which one is better? Honestly, neither. They're just built for different tasks. When it comes down to it, if you want one bag to do everything, the CBLD might be the right move for you. But if you like having your setup more dialed in, the TPLD is pretty hard to beat. But you could also be like me and find the best in both worlds and use them for different tasks. My fiance and some people think that I just have a Veto addiction, but I tell myself that I need every single bag that they come out with. But on a serious note, this division in tools just makes my life a lot easier so that I can be in this trade in the long run. And at the end of the day, it's Veto, so you know you can't just have one. And for anyone in the trades, if you guys already have one of these bags, what are you using them for? And I'm not just asking for HVAC technicians. Let me know what your trade is and what you are using for each bag so that we can get some more ideas of more uses, especially with the CBLD since it's a newer style. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot for watching. And as usual, I'll see you on the next call.